This version of an MAN TGS tipper truck has been produced in the colours of VSI, which is a German surfacing company. It's a limited edition and only 300 models have been made in VSI colours. The model comes in a plain NZG branded box and there's no information on the box either about the model, the real truck or VSI. When you get past the cardboard packaging, you find that the model is well packed between a couple of clear plastic formers. These seem to do a good job of protecting the model, and when you lift off the top piece you can then pull out the truck. There's no assembly to do because the model comes complete out of the box. The chassis is all made of metal, and if you look at the rear axles, the detailing is good with the suspension and transmission visible. And some of the details at the front are good, with just the steering having functional modelling. The wheels are nicely detailed with good quality tyres, but the tyres are the same on all axles. The rear wheels also look very good, and the wheel arches are metal. The cab looks pretty smart with all the usual details such as mirrors and wipers. The lights have lenses, and it's always good to see a number plate. The cab doors have a sharp VSI logo, and there's a very good door handle. The cab roof has a plastic grab rail as well as air horns, beacon lights and aerials, and a good detail is that the exhaust pipe has a cap on it. With the tipper body up, the top of the chassis can be seen, and it's got some good structure and detailing. At the rear, the lights and number plate look good, and there's a towing hitch which could be used. The ram for lifting the tipper body has got silver pistons, and the structure of the tipper body has been modelled reasonably well. There's a plastic cover which is meant to represent tarpaulin, and it's got some gentle indentations to give it the tarpaulin effect. Looking at the features, the first thing you can do is take the cover off if you just want a standard tipper. Putting it on the test track, it rolls well in a straight line, and if we lift it up we can see that there's no suspension at all on the rear axles and the tyres are just all joined together. There is steering on the front axles, and you get some shallow steering that will roll, and you can get quite a hard lock too, but if you put that hard lock on then you can barely push the model because the wheels are fouled by the wheel arches. It's a tipper, so you would expect the tipper to tip, and it does that. The multi-stage cylinder opens up and it pivots at the connection to the tipper so that it opens correctly, and at the rear there's a tailgate which can be opened. It's not free swinging on the review model, which is better if it would be free swinging, but it works well enough. And when you're done you can close it all back up and put the cover on if that's how you want to pose the model. This is a pleasant enough tipper truck model from NZG. In the colours of VSI it's particularly suitable for posing with a paver model where it looks fine, and overall it's good enough to be recommended.